you must settle down. This is not Red Square. What the hell is it? You sound good. Thanks for coming tonight. We got a good show. You're in a good mood. You look fine.
Thank you.
You probably are saying to yourself, gee, Tommy has changed. Tommy Newsom is off tonight. Doc Severinsen is off tonight. And our musical supervisor, Mr. Shelley Cohen, is leading the Tonight Show band. Yeah. Actually, what happened, he just showed up and announced that Tommy had to step down for health reasons. I think there's a coup here. Where's Tom tonight? Now, I know Doc's in Hawaii. What happened to Tommy tonight?
He's at a brown suit convention in Allenburg, Pennsylvania.
Mr. Cohen has been working on that remark all afternoon. And delivered it forcefully as a stand-up comic might. Now, let me tell you about Shell. Shell's been with the show, oh my God, since we started, right?
You and me.
Yeah, 29 years. And despite his youthful appearance, he is, I guess, a show business veteran. He started out as Glenn Miller's road manager. He's the man who told Glenn, we'll take the band bus. Glenn, you fly on ahead. Hey, it's a long time ago, friends. Anyway, you're in a good mood. Did they make you stand out in line today? Yeah. My apologies. Obviously, you got the margaritas we sent out earlier. Ed, didn't you deliver the... Never got...
It just slipped my mind.
Well, we've had bizarre weather in California. We are now in the middle of a heat wave in the valley where we are. It's been over 100 the past 2 days. Did you see this guy standing out here at the turnoff Buena Vista at a sign? Said, we'll work for sunblock? Driving on the Ventura Freeway today, I saw one of those Garfield cats with the suction feet inside a car window. Turned out to be a real cat trying to get out. It's hot. All right. Shelley, no. No, Shelley, you don't have to lead the applause on the jokes. Just... Well, let's see what's happening. Democrat. I guess you can tell autumn is coming. 2 more Democratic candidates just dropped off the tree. Al Gore, Democrat, is not running. Jay Rockefeller, Democrat, says he's not running. Richard Gephardt is not running. Mario Cuomo, governor of New York, says he's not interested. The only announced candidate is Paul Tsongas. Tsongas. The T is silent.
Right.
Paul Tsongas. Came out with his campaign slogan today. He had to stretch a little bit. Its campaign slogan is Tsongas. It only has 1 more letter than Truman. Well, I guess the big story is the dismantling of the regime and the purges. Yes, General Electric is continuing to take NBC apart little by little. Now, if you've been following the things in Russia, it's very convoluted, isn't it? They should be in Red Square. The alleged mastermind of the coup, according to the papers, was Anatoly Lukyanov, who was a buddy of Gorbachev since they went to high school together. Now, you see, that's the difference between the two countries. In Russia, when your friends betray you, they really betray you. Over here, they talk to Kitty Kelly. Wrong joke. But the Russian people, they are, getting rid of defacing all the signs of communism. Today, protesters broke into the tomb and put a rubber nose and glasses on Lenin. Wouldn't have done that a few years ago. And you probably read that former Interior Minister Boris Pugo committed suicide, and he was arrested right afterwards. Because he did it without applying for an exit visa. They're tough over there. Now, did you see the people yesterday in Moscow tearing down the statue of the founder? About a 67-foot tall statue of the founder of the KGB. But they're not throwing it out. They're going to put a hamburger bun in his hands. And use him. That's right. He's going to be their first Bob's Big Boy in Moscow. Now, they say Gorbachev has banned the KGB from the Soviet Union, which means now the only cruel, sadistic, ruthless bunch of spies they've got in Moscow is the CIA, I guess, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Gorbachev's an interesting man. He said today he made some mistakes in hiring. I think perhaps in the same sense that Daryl Gates made some mistakes in hiring. Daryl Gates, the chief of police of Los Angeles. All right. Okay. All right. I can't go out of town and try this stuff out. You are the first to hear it. Gorbachev has already promised some sweeping reforms in the economy. Now, as you well know, before the coup, there were long lines for very little food.
How long were they?
Gorbachev has promised short. Jump through this. Don't get on my case. I got 9 months to go. I can get vicious. You were talking about today. Anyway, he's promised short lines for very little food, and thank you for your help, sir. But I think President Bush was on vacation when all this happened, and he handled it pretty well. Lucky he had that Sports Illustrated sneaker phone with him while he was out. Well, with all the talk of what's going on in the Soviet Union, we tend to lose sight of the really important things. Did you see in the paper today a man at an auction paid $15,000 for Madonna's underwear? Hey, that's a pretty good deal. It's hardly been worn. How many of you are familiar with a rap artist called Freedom Williams? Oh, here's what happened. He's a rapper for the group CC Music Factory. He was doing a concert the other day. He collapsed on stage from exhaustion, and the music and the singing kept going on. And he's lying unconscious on the stage. What's happening to rap music? At least Milli Vanilli stood on their feet. Okay. We have a dandy show for you tonight. One I think you will... How dandy is it? Thank you. Sit over here. All the troublemakers sit over here tonight. We're going to start arranging these people so we put all the people who just want to growl and scream in one little area. David Steinberg is here tonight with us, folks. Yeah, hey. Very talented director who did Henry the... he did Hamlet or Henry V? It was Henry V you did last year, right? Director, actor, Kenneth Branagh is with us tonight. So stay where you are. We shall be right...